Hey everybody, Dr. Troy Dukowitz here of the commitandgo.com site. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Look, you got here through one of a couple different means. Number one, maybe you follow me on Facebook or some other social media realm. Thank you so much for that follow. Number two, maybe you've heard me live and you wanted to come check out what it is that I do and how I go about doing it. Thank you for that as well. Maybe you are a listener to the Commit and Go podcast. And by the way, if you're in the first two categories and you haven't hit the third one, you got to go listen to the Commit and Go podcast, available on iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher. Shameless plug, right? But if you're a listener, I thank you so much for being here. Look, I want you just to go ahead and take a look around. But before you go anywhere, I want you to look right down to my left, your right. It's where I have a free time mastery program. And the whole point of this program is to help you to prioritize your life, your relationships, and your business. What I have seen in almost 20 years is that most people do not take this time. They don't take the time out of a day, one day a week, to sit down and actually plan their lives for the entire week. And then you sit down and you review it at the end of the week and you plan for the next week. Why is this so important? Because so many people are bleeding time. Literally bleeding time. They're working on things that don't matter. They're saying yes to everyone else in their life and they're saying no to themselves. What would happen if you started to prioritize you? What would happen if you started to literally put yourself in the forefront and said, I am going to focus on me and I'm going to create growth and expansion in my life? Because as I show up as a stronger, energized, more focused person, it empowers those around me. And through all these years, it's a common thing that I have seen that there are people out there who are living by other people's schedules. What would happen if you took charge of your own? Now, I know what you're thinking. You don't get it, Troy. I have kids. I have 3 beautiful children, and I do not use them as an excuse. You shouldn't either. So when you start to take charge of your time and you start to take charge of your schedule, yes, shit will happen. But when you have a schedule, you can course correct way easier and still make sure that you're hitting your high priority items instead of letting them fall by the wayside. So I want you to take this free gift and run with it. This is an 8-day program. Now, it's not like 8 hours a day. It is literally about 10 to 15 minutes a day for 8 days that you get to watch this. You download it all right away. You get to watch it all right away. You don't have to wait. And I'm not going to send you an email. You get the one delivery of this and you get to go watch this as many times as you want. Why? Because I want you to have the life of having it all. And you absolutely 100% have to stop bleeding energy and bleeding time that could be used to create the kingdom, the empire that you want to create. This has been incredibly impactful for my life and the hundreds and hundreds of people I have been able to teach this very process. It was just until recently with Commit and Go that I decided I wanted to just release it to the masses, not just clients. So please just tap the link down below. You're going to type in an email address and boom, 1, 2, 3, we're off to the races and you diving into this program. Now, you scroll down the rest of the page, you're going to find out what I do in terms of coaching and other programs that we offer throughout the course of a month or a year. So if you want to be on our email list, you just hit apply now. You're going to put your email in and that will keep us connected. For those of you who think, hey, maybe it's time we have a conversation about coaching, sweet. All you got to do after you put your email address in is go right to the scheduling page. Don't worry, technology will take you right there. Go right to the scheduling page and go ahead and schedule a time for you and I to get on the phone to see if we are indeed a fit. And if not, I promise you, you will walk away from that call with so much value and so much focus on the actions that you can take to create your life. If we decide to walk the other way, you're still going to walk away with steps to create a life of initially having it all. So that's all I've got for you here today. I want to thank you so much for stopping by again. Take a look around. As always, please refer people to Commit and Go, the podcast. Refer them to this page. Get them to help to follow this movement so that together we can all create this life of having it all. I am Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been commitandgo.com, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action to create big ass results in your life and business. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.